There's a lie that many young women are sold, that life will get easier if you're beautiful enough, patient enough, loving enough, forgiving enough, nurturing enough, feminine enough. But the honest truth is that it doesn't. Life doesn't reward good intentions as much as it rewards good decisions. The world can be incredibly kind to women, but at the same time, this world can be incredibly rude, harsh, disrespectful, and dangerous for so many women. And for many communities, African, Latina, Asian communities, you find that many women are not really given the map to surviving in the modern world. They are not given the map to surviving in the open corporate world, the business world, the dog-eat-dog world. So you have this collision where on one side you have the forces of equality, social justice, and feminism telling the women that they have to take up space in these male-dominated spaces. They have to fight the patriarchy. They have to defeat these men-driven forces that are keeping them down. While on the other hand, nobody is actually equipping them with the knowledge to actually do that, with the knowledge to actually survive that. They're being left with tools from the 15th century while they're being expected to fight struggles within the 21st century. And you can see the results of that. So many young women are lost for direction. They don't know where the line is between them being feminine and them being doormats for men to step over. They don't know what the line is between being assertive and taking up their space in corporate spaces, between that and them being rude or harsh or unagreeable. There is the missing roadmap. There are certain fundamental rules that young women are not being given that should arm them for the world that they battle in. Now today, I want to discuss that. If you understand that difference, you will actually thrive a lot in this world as a young woman. Welcome to the Train of Thought podcast. And today, we're going to talk about the 6 universal rules that every young woman must live by. Let's get into it. And ladies and the gentlemen that are watching this, if you haven't subscribed to this channel yet, I'm not sure what to tell you. I genuinely don't know what to tell you. It is an incredible resource for knowledge and transformation. The Train of Thought community has grown heavily on other social media platforms, and we're trying to do the same here on YouTube. If you just stumbled across my video, you may not see it again, but if you love what you're going to hear, I would appreciate if you can like, subscribe, comment, and share this video with the people that you know. Let's keep it moving. Rule number 1, get your finances right. Money doesn't buy happiness, but dependence on anybody can certainly buy you misery. As a young lady, you must always know that whoever controls your finances controls your life. Many young women with potential like yourself are stuck in marriages and relationships and even family ties and bonds that are stopping them from actually ever reaching 2% of their potential simply because they are financially dependent on those people. One of the saddest things I've ever witnessed is looking at someone with high potential trapped in a world that they cannot leave simply because they don't have the money to. Toxic relationships, horrible marriages, horrible workplaces, horrible family ties. Many women are in these situations and they hate them, but they can't leave. And it's not because they want to stay, it's because they don't have any financial alternative. And you shouldn't get me wrong, financial independence doesn't always mean that you should never receive help. It means that the help that you get should be significantly less compared to the capacity you have to finance your own life. You can't be a woman that's trying to succeed in this world and you can't buy yourself basic necessities. You can't even order a DoorDash. You have to ask people for taxi money and Uber fees just to go hang out with friends. Whoever is going to control such basics of your life, they are also going to control your life. They're also going to tell you where to go and what to do. Today, for women, there are more opportunities ever than they've ever existed in history. So the idea that you still have to depend on a man for your finances is you being disingenuous to yourself. It's you insulting your own capacity. Money certainly won't solve all of your problems, but it gives you something a lot more valuable. It gives you options. And as long as you have options, you have freedom. Rule number 2, learn to walk away. Not everything is meant to be fixed. Not everybody is worth your time and energy to try and repair or fix. Many friendships will expire. Many relationships will come to an end. Many men that you have built castles in the sky of your family with this man and kids and a picket fence and a dog named Jeff, many of these things won't come true. You must learn to walk away when it appears that the values that brought you into any relationship or any situation have run out. If the boss that hired you for your skills is now speaking to you about your body, it is time to walk away. You must always have the pride on you to know when to walk away. And in women, we often celebrate loyalty. Everybody talks about a loyal woman, a woman that stands by her man, blah, 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 blah. But many times we forget to talk about misplaced loyalty. And misplaced loyalty is actually a lot more dangerous, because if you stay loyal to the wrong person, when they get what they want, they're gonna move on. You being loyal to the wrong person doesn't make you the most honorable person. You are just the last idiot standing while everybody else walks away from this person. You cannot stay on a sinking ship just because you helped in painting it. That is just you committing suicide by ship. The interesting part is, even nature understands it very well. Every year, trees shed their own leaves that have been feeding them. Not because they don't want these leaves anymore, but because they know that holding on to these leaves is only going to stop them from growing further. So they shed those leaves and grow new ones to allow them to grow further. Walking away oftentimes isn't quitting. It is choosing besides staying on a sinking ship or standing on dry land. Sometimes the things you walk away from, you are not losing, you are graduating. Rule number 3, things are only as valuable as you make them. Nothing will control your life until you convince yourself that you can't live without it. The makeup, the fashion industry has made billions of dollars off of this. They've convinced you your size is not good enough, your shape is not good enough, your color is not good enough, your hair is not good enough, your nails, your eyelashes, your bloody eyelashes. This thing has gone as far as women's private parts. They're being told that their labias are not beautiful enough. Do you know how insane that sounds? And then they go for surgeries to cut them off and just mutilate themselves because they are told that it's not enough. So they put importance on things. Those things end up controlling their lives. As a person that is seeking for success, as a person that is seeking growth, you must be very, very aware and choosy on what it is that you give importance and what it is that you don't. Many things that you give importance in your life and you allow to control you, they actually mean nothing if you decide to allow them. The moment you believe that the person you're with is the only good relationship you will ever have, or that the job that you have is the only job that you will ever have, is the moment those things start controlling you. You must learn to set yourself free from all the shackles of this world that have no substance or bearing on your life. Believe me, nobody has ever missed a job opportunity because they didn't have long flowing hair. If that is not your hair type, it's okay to not have it. Don't let people trying to make money off of you convince you what is important to you. Rule number 4, accept that not everyone is going to love you and a lot of people are going to try to use you. This isn't cynicism. It is realism. For so many of your relationships, especially as women, a lot of your female counterparts are going to hate you. If you work in a workplace with a mixture of older and younger women, you will often find that the older women will dislike you because they're envious of your youth, but the younger ones will despise you because you are not their peers. Many will resent your success, your youth, your beauty, your grace, your knowledge, and everything in between. And many female relationships, they're sneaky. They don't tell you how they feel about you. They don't tell you how much they hate you, but they do. So you must learn to understand that this hate is a feature. It is not a bug. It's not a mistake. It's not an indictment on you. It is how the human experience goes. And then on the side of the men, majority of them will want to sleep with you. And there's almost honestly nothing you can do about it, but accept it and learn to draw boundaries to never allow it happen to you. It is just humanity being human. If you accept that kind of fairness from humanity, you're setting yourself up for a world that is going to punish you for being naive. Anybody that you trust should earn your trust so that betrayal doesn't surprise you. And the goal of this is not for you to become suspicious of everyone and watch your steps with everybody, but it is to remind you to be more aware of the environments that you are in and to expect more evil than good out of people. Despite the fact that a lot of them will be good to you, don't expect the goodness as the default. Expect them to want to use you or to want to hate you until they prove otherwise. I have learned that that actually works a lot better than the opposite. Rule number 5, don't be afraid of being alone. Loneliness and solitude are not the same thing. There are many women that are surrounded by people that feel alone. And then there are many women in their apartments with a cat and a dog that feel like they have a crowd that is hugging them. Loneliness is wanting company and not having it, while solitude is having company and loving it. The fear of being alone has pushed so many young women into relationships they never should have gone into. They've gone into bad dating scenes. They've got into bad friendships. They've hung out with the wrong people. Many girls have gone to trips to Dubai or all those other destinations that have turned out dangerous for their lives simply because they couldn't sit with themselves in their houses. It's like drinking seawater because you're thirsty. It's going to help you for a moment, but it is seawater. It's filled with salt. It's going to end up dehydrating you more and killing you than actually healing your thirst. Going into every relationship that you can find just because you are afraid of being alone is the equivalent of you peeing on yourself when it gets cold. You are going to feel warm for a little bit, but for the most part, it's going to leave you a lot worse than it found you. Not to mention, you are going to smell horrible. So learn to enjoy your company, because people that are comfortable with themselves are much harder to manipulate because they get into accompaniment by choice, not by desperation. Don't allow desperation to be the reason you get into any form of association. And finally, rule number 6, protect your self-respect much more than your reputation. Because you need to understand, your self-respect belongs to yourself. Your reputation belongs to other people. It's how they view you. And as a result of that, people will judge you, people will misunderstand you, people will label you, men will hit on you and you turn them down and they'll call you a bitch. It is how crazy it can get. They'll create stories about you. They will even imagine stories of having slept with you and go tell everybody about it. You can't control any of that. But what you can control is what you let into your world. What you can control is what you allow people to bring into your world. You must be able to control your decisions. Many women suffer horrible consequences because they are afraid of putting their boundaries up because they feel like people are going to call them difficult or hard to live by or hard to work with. And so they just keep saying yes to things they shouldn't say yes to. Many women in marriages are being raped by their own husbands and they can't even talk about it because in their mind, they're supposed to always give in to their husband. All of that is wrong. All of that is a reason of worrying more about your reputation than your own self-respect. You need to remember, when you go to bed, you don't go to bed with your reputation. You go to bed with your self-respect. Anybody that benefits from your lack of boundaries will almost always complain when you put them up. And so watch out for the people that complain when you put up boundaries and call you names. They were never going to respect you with or without them. They were never going to treat you well with or without them. Your reputation can change, your popularity can fade, but the self-respect is the one thing that you live with forever. You need to understand, none of these rules are about being cold, but they're about becoming difficult to break. The world will always contain wonderful people, but also selfish people. It will contain generous people and manipulative people. It will contain people that will love you to the earth, the moon, and back. And it will also contain people that you will jump oceans for, but they will never skip over a puddle for you. You don't get to choose what exists. You only get to choose who gets access to your life. Get your finances right. Know when to leave. Don't overvalue things. See people clearly. Become comfortable alone and never trade your self-respect for any reputation. Because the strongest women are not the ones that never face hardship. They are the ones that refuse to surrender while walking through it. My name is Hart Fauzan and I am your loyal conductor on the Train of Thought podcast. This episode is written by Imole and directed by Latifa and edited by Toby and Zaidan and produced by Wale Ogedon, with a big special thanks to the Train of Thought team. From all of us to you, I'll see you on the next train.